Andrews gets it down court. The shot is up. Yes!
And Westdale, you're greatly appreciated.
Baker here for three. Knocks out pitch here from Turner. And that's going to be a fly ball. Center field. That's going to be pretty good season. That's a high fly ball deep there in the left field. And it's going to be gone! Paul P. Dan Fisher. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome live here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network, here on YouTube.com from Hagerstown High School here in Hagerstown, Indiana. Here for tonight's varsity boys basketball matchup between your 3-1 Wapahani Raiders as they will be taking on the home team, the 1-3 Hagerstown Tigers. Again, as always, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. We thank you all for choosing to spend your Saturday night here with us. We love your support, not only for us, but more importantly for our awesome student athletes out here at Wapahani and for Hagerstown as well. So we'll get right into things here with our Raiders Live pregame show presented by the Selma American Legion, Post 437, a proud sponsor here of the WHS Network. Wapahani off to a nice start here to the season. Obviously, didn't start off the right way there against Muncie Central in the first game of the season, but the Raiders now on a 3-game winning streak with victories over Pendleton Heights. And then last Friday night at Winchester took down the Golden Falcons, and then last night on the road at LaPel, in which the Raiders won that one 53-32. So on a nice little 3-game winning streak, looking to keep that rolling once again here tonight against a Hagerstown team that got their first victory last night. And so they're looking to continue their winning ways, not only continue their winning ways, but defend their home floor as well. So I'm sure a lot of happiness, a lot of confidence heading into tonight's ball game here for Hagerstown as well, and rightfully so. And so Wapahani, again, don't really focus so much on the record. Focus more on all the things you need to do correctly to win this ball game. So we've got to continue to play effective basketball. You know, we've seen last night defensively we were solid. Offensively there in the first half, not so much. Second half, a completely different story. And, you know, that's the kind of team that we have to have for the full 32 minutes of basketball, and then some if it asks for that. But, we've got to continue to keep getting the work out there. You know, it's always going to be a work in progress. You know, I think you can never just be satisfied by the way you're playing. You know, you can be happy with how things are going, but there's always something to work on. There's always something you can do to be better. And so, I think that's, where you got to look at it right now here if you're Wapahani. Nice start to the season. Got to keep it rolling, making sure we're doing all the necessary things, performing every facet of the game correctly to help ourselves not only win the ball game, but give ourselves a good chance to come out here and making sure that we're being great teammates. I think that's extremely important, and what I've continued to see from these guys, that you can already see they bought in. A lot of them have played together for a good while, and so when you have a group of guys like that are playing for one another and not themselves, that's going to be a lot of fun to watch. You balance that out with the nice talent that we have, they're going to be a lot of fun, and they're also going to have a lot of success. But you've just got to continue to get after it, keep working hard, keep playing for one another, and come out here for the right cause, and that is winning basketball and making each other better each and every single night, and continue our winning ways here. Again, on a 3-game winning streak right now. We've got to keep the ball rolling here in the right direction, and it all starts tonight with a nice post presence, work it outside. Obviously, we have the shooters, so continue to establish that inside presence, get the ball in, and hopefully continue what we've started here at the free throw line. Again, last night shot 17 of 20, 85%. Right now we're shooting right around 82, 83% on the season. So we've got to keep that rolling, keep rebounding, keep doing all the necessary things to help ourselves win ball game. So looking forward to a great one here tonight, folks. We'll go ahead and step aside here for a quick break, and we'll be back here with tonight's national anthem. All right, folks, welcome back here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. We'll go ahead and take a look here at tonight's teams. First, the non-starters here for your Raiders. Number 2, Eli Andrews. Number 4, Caleb Standish. Number 15, Joe Foster. Number 22, Camden Bell. Number 24, Mason Barton. Number 40, Tyler Elliott. And number 42, Daxton Dudley. And now for your Liberty Perry Alumni Association starting lineup here for your Raiders. Starting at one guard, a 6'3" senior, number 3, Aiden Franks. At guard, a 5'8" sophomore, number 10, Nate Luce. At 1 forward, a 6'3" junior, number 12, Nick Cook. At the other guard position, a 6'1" junior, number 20, Isaac Andrews. And at forward, the 6'6" senior, number 34, Nathan Nelson. Again, your Raiders coached by Matt Luce, assisted by Chris Willis, as well as Jeff Andrews, Travis Stanglin, and Andy Zigrad. And now we'll take a look here at the non-starters here for the Hagerstown Tigers. Number 3, Drew Lamson. Number 4, Isaac Smits. Number 5, Braden Sanders. Number 10, Anthony Kelly, as well as number 34, Griffin Dorsteler. And now for the starting lineup here for the Tigers. Starting at 1-4, number 12, Carter Jenkins. At the other forward, a 6'1" junior, number 14, Cole Tracy. At guard, a 5'10" senior, number 22, Mason Romack. At guard, a 6'2" sophomore, number 23, Kagan Kendall. And at forward, a 6'3" sophomore, number 24, Landon Lawson. Again, Mark Dorsler, your head coach for the Tigers. So again, folks, we do want to thank everyone for tuning in. Again, back-to-back nights of Wapahani Raider boys basketball. Obviously a lot of fun to be a part of, and real nice start here from both of our teams, not only junior varsity, but varsity as well for the boys, and our junior varsity and varsity girls basketball teams. Our junior varsity girls basketball team currently undefeated right now. And so really everybody clicking on all cylinders. That's the way we like it. And let's get tonight's game officially underway here at 7:20 p.m. here on this Saturday, December the 10th, 2022. And again, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. So the Raiders will turn it over here in their first possession here of the night. Again, Hagerstown 1-3 on the season. Got their first victory last night. Wapahani 3-1. And that's a turnover here for Hagerstown. So let's see if the Raiders can make them pay. Left side, Nate Luce here to the corner. That's Nick Cook for 3, and that is up and good. Nick Cook will get the Raiders on the board early here tonight with a 3-0 start. Right side here, that's number 12, Jenkins. Guarded by Luce. Back up top again, number 23, Kendall with the basketball. Screen is set by Lawson. Kendall still with the basketball. Finds number 14, Cole Tracy. Now swung back over to Jenkins. Jenkins will drive. Finds Kendall once again here at the top of the key. Again, the Raiders continue to play really solid defense here in the early stages of this season. But again, we've got to have that same effort. Game in, game out, whether it be in practice, games, I don't care what it is. You got to have maximum effort at all times on both ends of the floor, and we've seen that so far. And you had the stop right there. Unfortunately, didn't get the defensive rebound, but let's see if we can get it done right here. Nearly turned over outside here to Romack. No good. Rebounded by Nelson. His first rebound here of the night. Up top, Franks to the corner. Andrews here on the right wing. He'll take the deep 3, and all that is going to find the bottom of the net. Yes, Isaac Andrews with his first points on the night. Again, averaging right at about 20 to 21 points a game so far. Nice job there by Nate Luce, getting a hand in there. Again, that's so important here defensively. Even if you're not necessarily getting a lot of turnovers, it's all about being disruptive and causing as much of a distraction as possible here on the defensive end to where you're going to frustrate your opponent offensively. And then, again, will come those turnovers, bad shots, whatever the case might be. Romack, no good right there. Excellent job there by Andrews getting a hand in the face to alter that shot. Andrews now for three again. No good that time. Romack will rebound it as the Tigers will begin once again here on offense. Franks nearly coming up here with a steal. And another deflection right there from Wapahani. Keeping the active hands, keep up the pressure. And we're going to have a substitution right now for Hagerstown.
For the Tigers, 24, Griffin Dorsler.
So Griffin Dorsler now in here for the first time this evening. A quick substitution. We're over a couple minutes into this one. Kendall, screen set there by Dorsler. Back up top again to Jenkins. And again, the Raiders right there to help out. Solid job right there, and they're going to get the foul. And this one will be on number 10, Nate Luce. That's his first, team's first. So I have number 22, Mason Romack at the line, shooting two. First free throw attempt will be up and got the friendly bounce and the roll to go. Again, a little bit of a different camera view here for us tonight than usual. So again, kind of bear with us. We apologize again for any inconvenience, but we greatly appreciate Hagerstown for allowing us to be here this evening and a broadcast for all you fine folks out there in Raider country. Loose over to Andrews. Nelson faces up, back to Andrews, skip pass, loose for three, it's up, left that one short. Nelson will corral his second rebound now tonight, and then the Raiders will turn it over for the second time. Romack, screen set here by Tracy, and a basket up and good, 2-point basket. Cross-court pass, Andrews gets it to the middle. Nearly turned it over again. Got to be strong with the basketball. Make sure we're making smart decisions right here. Franks pulls up for three. Yes! And the Raiders strike again from downtown. Obviously, all 9 points have come from beyond the arc. Shot right there, no good. Nelson with the third rebound out. Andrews going to push up four quickly right here. Left side, loose here to Cook. Back to Nate. Over here to Andrews at the top. Nice shot fake. Franks for three. No good that time. Rebounded by number 12, Carter Jenkins. And the Tigers will head back the other way. Again, down by 5 here with 3:38 to play here in the opening quarter. Kendall to the corner. Driving that baseline was Jenkins. Didn't quite have the angle, but a nice follow-up there by number 14, Cole Tracy there for two. Work the ball back around again. Franks here on the left wing. Back to Andrews. Franks drives. He'll pull up, jumper up, and a good there for Franks. Now 5 points. He had a real nice game last night. 25 points, go along with 7 boards. Getting it done. Kendall to the corner. Romack for three. Left that one short. Rebounded by Nelson again. Been a monster on the rebound so far with 4 of them. There's Andrews wide open three. Ooh. Off the mark that time. And there's the takeaway. Turnover number 2 for Hagerstown, and then Nelson up there with the left hand for 2. That's his first points on the night. Dorsler back up top here to number 12, Jenkins. Romack here on the left side. Dorsler again here, and a nice deflection again here from Franks. Getting a hand in there, and a couple substitutions. Joe Foster, Camden Bell now in here for the first time this evening for Wapahani. We'll have Kelly And Lawson in here for Hagerstown. Romack to inbound it. Inbound it all the way out near half court here to number 12, Jenkins. Carter Jenkins. And so another turnover here for the Tigers, their third. So $1:48 to play here in the first. 7-point Wapahani lead, looking to expand on that. And they're going to get Nathan Nelson there with a moving screen. So his first, team's second. It's also now our third turnover. Kelly over here to number 14, Cole Tracy. And a foul's going to be here on Franks. His first, team's third. Jenkins with the basketball up top, guarded by Bell. Drives right, kicks it to the corner. That's number 24, Lawson. Back to Romack as they'll swing it back around. Nice job defensively here from Wapahani. Getting the hands out, staying in front. And there's a turnover. Andrews looking to go coast to coast. And that's exactly what he does. Gives himself a nice angle and a nice finish there at the end. Andrews now 5 points on the night. 4 turnovers now for Hagerstown. Romack there to Lawson. And there's a takeaway. Nice pick off there by Bell. Franks, no good. And he's going to be fouled on that shot. Also, they met. Okay, so I guess it ended up being a goaltending. That's what they end up calling goaltending right there. So the basket good there for Franks. 7 points now for him. Oh, goodness. Got lost there on the backside. A nice layup right there for Jenkins. You got Franks, Lewis, Cook, Foster, Bell on the floor. Franks here in the corner for 3. Again, had the swatting hand coming at him. Left that one short. The 3 right here. No good to end the first quarter. So the Raiders lead at 17-8 at the end of one quarter. We'll step aside here for a quick break, and we'll be back here with your second quarter of action here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back. Here as we begin the second quarter play. Again, it's going to be Hagerstown basketball to open up the second in a 17-8 Raiders lead. So again, not sure. There's a little bit of a dispute down here. So I think they're just trying to, I don't know if they're trying to get some sort of I'm assuming possession type of deal worked out, making sure that everything's correct there, or if it's a score situation they're trying to figure out. I'm not sure exactly what's going on there, but looks like they got it resolved, whatever it was. Okay, so now we're ready for basketball to open up the second quarter. Again, if you're just joining us here for the first time this evening, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me, cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Very thankful for you all. And hopefully you guys have had a wonderful start to your weekend, and hopefully we can make it just a little bit better here with hopefully a Raider victory tonight. Junior varsity got the night off on the right note with a nice win, as that will be a bucket for number 12, Carter Jenkins. So a 7-point lead here for the Raiders, 17-10. Loose across half court. Left side here to Bell, back to Loose. Cross-court pass, Andrews back to Bell again. Foster, nice ball movement here. Bell for three. That looked good, and it is good. Camden Bell gets his first points on the night. Solid-looking shot there for the young man. So again, our fourth three of the evening. 12 of our 20 points so far. Bell gets a hand in on it, creates the turnover. Cook moving it up forward here the other way, back to Nate Luce. Bell again, he'll take another three. Left that one short that time. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Hagerstown. So this will be their first charge timeout here of the evening. 20-10 Wapahani, a 30-second timeout on the floor. And we'll go ahead and step aside here for a quick timeout. Again, this message brought to you by Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance.
You're good at basement basketball.
We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
6:42 to play here in the first half. Again, Wapahani ahead 20-10. Again, welcome back here to the WHS Network. Again, this is night 2 of Raider boys basketball here this weekend. Again, the Raiders with a victory last night at Lapel, continuing their winning ways now to 3-1 on the season. Pretty good start here so far. Nice save right there, but unfortunately right in there to the hands of Tracy. Jenkins for two. No good. Rebounded by Andrews. His second rebound here of the night. There's Bell over to Luce. Bell again wide open right there. Got to be ready to shoot the basketball. I don't care who it is. Got a good look. Go ahead and take it. And that's exactly what Luce does, and that's what the finish you get. That's a beautiful shot. So Nate Luce there with his first points on the night. Now get you another stop here defensively. Nice pressure there from Bell and Andrews. And Cook there with a nice deflection. Again, these are all key things right here to frustrate an opposing offense. Deflections like that, making sure that they can't find a clean pass anywhere. Good stuff. So we got Nelson and Franks back in for Foster and Bell. And another deflection, another takeaway. Oh, or rather, a late foul. Now fouls on Andrews. That's his first, team's fourth. Kendall here with the basketball, guarded by Cook. We're picking up the pressure. Lawson there to the inside. That's going to be an illegal screen. So the foul number 14, Cole Tracy. Tracy will pick up his first, team's first of the night. Loose there to Nelson. Here's Cook. Back to Loose. Cook for three. In and out, no good. And that's going to fall out of bounds off of Wapahani. So the Raiders will continue their pressure right here. And another foul here on the Raiders. It's on number 20, Andrews. So that's now his second. Team's fifth. So in comes Daxton Dudley for Nick Cook. Romack gets that nearly taken away by Dudley. And ends up being a foul there on the Tigers. So good job there by Daxton just to get a hand involved. So the foul here on Romack. That's going to be his first. Team second of the half. Franks here in the corner, drives the baseline, out here to left wing, three for Loose. Left that one short. Kelly no good. And the foul underneath here on Daxton. At least I would assume. And indeed it will be. So Dudley will pick up his first. Team's sixth. So Lawson here at the line for a couple of them. Off the mark there with the first one. Second free throw attempt up. No good either. Rebounded by Nelson, his fifth rebound of the night. Franks over here to Loose. Out to the middle. That pass deflected and out of bounds off of the Tigers. So in comes Camden Bell for Nate Loose. Inbounded to Bell. He'll take the three. It is up and it is good. Camden Bell from long range. 6 points now tonight there for the young man. And the Raiders lead it by 16. I think that's right at about a 9-0 run right now. It was 17-10. Jenkins over here to number 23, Kendall. Heavily guarded by Nelson. And that's going to be picked up by Franks. Turnover number 8 for Hagerstown. Oh, look at the finesse right there from Franks. Handling the ball real well and ends up getting the layup. Here comes the takeaway. Franks wide open. Misses the layup, but there's Andrews with the cleanup on the boards to get the rebound and the putback. And so a timeout on the floor. This timeout taken by Hagerstown, another 30-second timeout. Again, make sure to stay right here with us. Again, we would like to thank some of our sponsors here this evening. A big thanks to East Jackson Auto Sales, located at 3100 East Jackson Street in Muncie, Indiana. Owned by Todd Clark and his family-ran dealership. They've been going strong since 1977 and are known for their honesty and quality pre-owned vehicles that will leave you driving home with a smile on your face and a nice vehicle you can rely on. Check them out on Facebook and contact them at 765-284-3472. Again, that is East Jackson Auto Sales, a proud sponsor of the WHS Network. So 3:03 to play here in the first half. Again, Wapahani up by 20 at 30-10. Jenkins inside. Rebounded there by Andrews. His fourth now tonight. Franks with another chance and a two-handed slam. Heck yes. That got some people up. Kelly no good. Andrews fell down. And then turns it right back over to us, and then a foul. So the foul on number 10, Anthony Kelly, his first, team's third. Andrews over to Bell, back to Andrews. Left corner pass here to Franks. Cross court pass, Bell here in the corner again, and here on the right side. Andrews with a deep three, no good that time, and that's going to be out of bounds. So Nelson back in for Dudley. Kelly with the basketball here at the top. Finds Jenkins here on the left wing, guarded by Bell. Kendall sets up there for the screen. Jenkins back to Kelly, over to Kendall. He'll take the left side three and nails that one. So again, that halts a 15-0 run here from Wapahani. Three from Andrews, no good. Bell there with the backside rebound. His first, gets a second rebound right there, no good. Then Andrews right inside there for two. So 9 points, 6 rebounds so far here for Isaac. You have Nelson with 5 rebounds. Bell with a couple of them. Franks with 1. Lawson here in the corner, guarded by Nelson. Nice job of closing off that baseline. Off the mark that time. Nelson will get the rebound, his 6th. So he'll bring it up the floor. Franks driving along the baseline. And we're going to have a foul here on Lawson. His first, team's 4th. Again, Foster down on the floor momentarily, but it looks like, at least presumably anyway, he's all right. So it's going to be 2 free throws here for Franks. These will be the first free throws of the first half here for Wapahani. And it comes with 40 seconds remaining here in the second. First one's up. Up front iron. Got to use a little bit more legs right there. Got Nate Luce returning to the floor here for Wapahani. Isaac Andrews will have a seat. Second free throw attempt will be up. And got the friendly roll to go. And the bounce. So in comes Nick Cook for Camden Bell. Got a 22-point lead here for the Raiders. Kendall with the basketball here on the right wing. Dribbles right through the middle. And he lost the handle on it there initially, but they're end up going to call a foul. And this will be on number 15, Joe Foster. His first, team 7th. So 2 shots here for number 23, Kendall. First one's going to be up and good. Andrews returns for Foster. Second free throw attempt, no good. And that's going to be tipped out of bounds off the Tigers. Left side here to Luce. Nelson back to Andrews, back to Luce again. To the corner, that's Franks. Up top again, Isaac here with the basketball. Drives right, kicks it out. Franks for three. You better believe it, at the buzzer. 3-point basket right there as the Raiders will head to the half. Up by 24, 38-14. Again, stick right here with us. We'll have our halftime report coming up. And again, the Raiders lead at 38-14 at the half. We'll be back with more right after these messages.
Hi, I'm Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Our company's mantra has been and will always be humans over houses. For the last several years, we have been able to help people follow our mission statement, which is enriching lives by helping people find their next home. Next Home Elite Real Estate has premier real estate agents ready to assist you with commercial properties, new construction, residential homes, or investment properties, no matter if you are looking to purchase or to sell. We are skilled negotiators, tenacious marketers, and fearless advocates for our clients. We want them to feel the passion we have for what we do and the professionalism we exemplify while we do it. Our clients depend on us to have grit and determination when we represent them. We roll up our sleeves and get to work. Every interaction, every time.
Hi, I'm Tara.
Hi, I'm Michelle.
Hi, I'm Kathy.
Hi, I'm Seth.
Hi, I'm Lindsay.
Hi, I'm Courtney.
We stand for doing the right thing, even when it's not convenient. We deliver integrity in all we do through our uncompromising ethical principles and values. Our clients count on us not to only help them buy or sell their home, but to make sure the process is infused with joy. We strive to bring a smile to their faces as they enter the next phase of their lives. Call Next Home Elite Real Estate today. We are here to help you.
Let's clear the air about vaping. Glue, rat poison, paint. We all know these products contain poisons like formaldehyde, arsenic, and lead. And these are just a few of the chemicals you'll find in e-cigarette vapor. Let's clear the air, Indiana. Don't puff this stuff. Visit don'tpuffthisstuff.com to join the fight and spread the word.
All right, folks, welcome back here to our next Home Elite Real Estate game break at the half. It's Wapahani 38, Hagerstown 14. Very productive first half of play here for Wapahani. All the way around the board, defense has been great, rebounding the ball well. Offensively, we've had several different good looks. Still a very successful first half here offensively, but we definitely left some shots out there. But one thing I really liked was how well we moved the ball around. And we've taken, relatively pretty darn good care of the basketball. We had 4 turnovers there in the first half. We forced 11. Okay, that's one of the biggest things right there. So that's a 7-possession differential right there for the good side for us. And we've been able to capitalize there on those turnovers as well. And so, we're doing all the necessary things at a high level in order to give ourselves a chance to win. Thus the reason why we're up by 24 points right now. So we've just got to continue that defensive pressure here in the second half. Continue to find ourselves good shots, set ourselves up to to be successful, and move on from here. But definitely a good start to the ball game, no doubt about that. And it was nice to see us have a really good first half. Obviously, like I said last night, wasn't the greatest of first halves offensively, but we had a great first half on the defensive end. And we continued that throughout the entirety of the ball game there. Again, bringing the intensity. Same thing here tonight. We continue to bring the pressure on the defensive end. We're able to get back and really help. They have the old saying of help the helper. You have screens that the offense will run, but there's somebody right there to cover for you just in time for you to get back defensively. So, we're helping each other out, playing great team-oriented basketball, and that's the way it should be, and that's the way it ought to continue to be throughout not only the second half, but throughout the rest of the season here. So a great start, though, for the Raiders. Got to be happy with where you're at, and hopefully that will continue on. But the Raiders here in the first half were led by Aiden Franks at a team-high 15 points, 1 rebound, followed by Isaac Andrews with 9.6 rebounds. Then we have Camden Bell with 6 points, 2 rebounds, and Nate Luce and Nick Cook each with 3 points. And then Nathan Nelson with 2 points and 6 rebounds. Again, there for the grand total of 38 first half points. So just to kind of wrap things up here for this halftime report, offensively, we've seen balance. Obviously, you can kind of tell there from the scoring line for all these guys. That's what great teams do. You have balance. You have consistency. You have, that stifling defense that we can provide. Everybody looking to complement one another and make each other better. Those are signs of a great team, and hopefully that just continues to build throughout the rest of this game throughout the year. But great start here for Wapahani. Love to see what we do here in half number 2. But a 38-14 lead. And again, before we head to break here, folks, one last thing. Again, just a reminder, Tuesday night, we'll be back at it here with the Wapahani Lady Raider girls basketball team in action at home against Frankton. That will be a JV start time of 6 o'clock, varsity game to follow. We will be there broadcasting, but only the varsity game, unfortunately, due to me having other conflicts that will conflict with me doing the junior varsity game. So we will still be there broadcasting the varsity game, though, just not the JV, unfortunately. So apologize there for that. And then also next Friday and next Saturday, boys basketball again back in action, this time at home for back-to-back nights. The Raiders will take on Westell Friday night and then Alexandria on Saturday. Again, both of those games will be at Raider Gymnasium. So again, just some upcoming broadcasts to look forward to. Again, the Raiders lead it at the half, 38-14. We'll be back here with the start of the second half here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
You're good at keeping the car clean. You're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
Moments we live for, we celebrate, we must protect. This is what the IHSAA Foundation does every day. By providing scholarships to student athletes, developing coaches and athletic directors, recruiting and retaining high school officials, and awarding grants to IHSAA member schools, we can protect the future of high school sports for the next generation of Hoosiers. Will you join us? We need your help on our team. Donate today at ihsaafoundation.org.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
All right, folks, welcome back here. Start of the second half here in just a moment. Again, the Raiders with a 38-14 lead as we start off with possession of the basketball. Again, if you're just joining us here for the first time this evening, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius, alongside cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. We appreciate you all for tuning in and supporting both of these teams here tonight. Loose here for three, making it rain. Loose now with 6 points, and a heck of a way to get this second half underway. Romack here with the basketball, crossing half court, guarded by Andrews. He'll give way to Kendall. Keegan Kendall, and there's a takeaway. Here's Andrews, or Frank's all alone there for a layup. He had Andrews behind him, though, to trail. So first turnover here in the second half of the Tigers. Tracy for two, gets that one to go. So Wapahani again push it up the floor quickly. Nelson over to Luce. Cook back to Andrews underneath, and there's Nelson wide open underneath there, the big fella. Finishing there at the rim with now 4 points on the night to go along with 6 rebounds. And the Raiders now lead it by 29. Kendall takes a shot from the free throw line, no good. Franks will corral the rebound, his second now tonight. Pushing up the floor, there's Cook, a corner three is up, and a corner three is good. Nick Cook now with 6 points on the night. And the Raiders now in commanding fashion lead it by 32. Andrews nearly picked the pocket there, Romack. Lawson up top, gives way to Cole Tracy. Romack left side, drives the baseline and will get the layup to go. A nice attack there to the rim there by Romack. Young man now has 6 points on the night. Cross-court pass. Andrews drives it in and kisses that one off the glass there for 2 more. So my goodness, what a start. 12 points just like that. Kendall will take the shot. It's up, rattles in and out, no good. Rebound number 7 here for Nathan Nelson. Franks finds Cook, and we'll have a foul. And you know, I like the unselfishness right there, making the right decision. Could have went up for the layup right there. Instead, got both defenders up in the air and left Cook all alone right there underneath. But the foul here on Kendall will be his first, team's first of the half. We'll have Franks to inbound it here along the baseline, inbound it here to Andrews. And that should have been a kickball, but somehow the Raiders end up coming up with it. And Nelson inside there for 2 more. Good work. 6 points now for the big man. Kelly over to Romack. Drives to the lane. Now back out. Now to the right side. And no good there on the shot. Nelson corralling rebound number 8. Lou steps in there just a little bit for 3. No good. Andrews will track down the rebound, his 7th, and then make it rain from downtown. Oh, heck yes. The Raiders continue to pour it on. 37-point lead. Dorsler here with the basketball, guarded heavily by Nelson. And that's going to be a 5-second call and another turnover for the Tigers. So in comes Camden Bell and Joe Foster, as well as Caleb Standish. Standish seeing his first action here of the night. Standish here on the right wing. Franks right there, smack dab in the middle, draining another one. It's now 19 on the night here for Hayden. 39-point Wapahani lead. Dribbles that one off his foot. Turnover right there. Foster looking to go coast to coast with this. Spin move will get that one stuffed up onto the backboard. That was a real nice move there from Foster. And then Dorsler there for 2. Bell to Andrews. Standish to the corner to Franks. Back outside here to Andrews. Franks back to Andrews. Takes it in. Shot goes up. Shot goes in. Thing of beauty. Now 16 on the night here for Andrews. 7 here in his second half. Oh. Foul right there on Franks. Or no, rather, that's going to be on Foster. I don't know how that was on Foster, but all right. So Foster will pick up his second. Team's first of the half. Again, the timeout on the floor taken by Wapahani. This will be their first charge timeout here of the evening. Again, we'll go ahead and stick right here with you. We'd like to thank some more of our sponsors here this evening. A big thanks here to Dr. Kara J. Wolf, DDSPC, located at 3915 Willing Avenue in Muncie, Indiana. Make your appointment now to receive great care and leave with a pristine, beautiful smile. Contact them at 765-288-1560. And their hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday. So you can greatly appreciate Dr. Kara J. Wolf, DDSPC. Again, following the timeout here, it's going to be Tigers basketball. 59-20 lead here for Wapahani at the should be 2:15 now because of the lead the way it is. I believe it's 30 or 35 points. Once you've reached that margin, then the clock just continues to run. Kelly will lose that one out of bounds. So turnover number 4 here for Hagerstown. Again, the only time the clock stops, well, two different ways. There's a shooting foul or if there's a timeout. So, or, if somebody gets hurt, something like that. So obviously we don't want that to happen. The Raiders have Luce, Bell, Standish, Cook, and Foster on the floor. There's Nate Luce. No good right there. Bell will track down his third rebound. Cook. Back over to Luce. 1:04 to play. Bell for three. No good right there. And we're going to foul here underneath. And that's going to be on number 14, Cole Tracy. That's his second, team's second of the half. And another deflection out of bounds. So we're going to stop this clock right here. We're about 7 seconds off right there. So, okay, inbounded here to Bell, back to Luce. Standish back to Lewis, pulling the trigger, and bang! Just like that, point number 62 flashes before your eyes. And the Raiders lead it by 42. And that's going to do it here for the third quarter. Holy Moses! The Raiders put on quite the display offensively here in the third quarter, leading it 62-20 at the end of three. Stay right here with us. We've got your fourth quarter of action coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
You're good at making big announcements.
We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
All right, welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen. 62-20 lead here for Wapahani. So again, the Tigers will start off with possession of the basketball. In the game right now, we've got Andrews, Franks, Mason Barton, Nathan Nelson, and Daxton Dudley. Again, Barton seeing his first action here tonight. No good there by Lawson, rebounded by Nelson, his 9th rebound here tonight. Pushing it up the floor. Franks back to Andrews. The three is up. Tickles the twine. Yes. Andrews now with his third three of the night, gives him 19 points. Same total as Franks. Left side to Romack. He'll drive in, gets that stripped away from him. Goodness. Back to Franks again. He'll pull up for three. No good. Barton there with a rebound and is fouled underneath. So nice job there by Mason. He'll head to the line for a couple. Fouls on number 24, Landon Lawson, his second, team's third. So 2 free throws for Barton, as the first one's going to be up and no good. This will be our third and fourth free throws of the evening. Not very many. Second free throw attempt for Barton will be up. Left that one short, no good. So right now, 1 of 4 from the free throw line are the Raiders. It's about the only thing they really haven't done a great job of here this evening, because everything else has been spot on. Foul on Barton, his first, team second. And I keep forgetting about starting and stopping the clock. So, again, it's something that just came into play last year, but we haven't had a whole lot of games necessarily like that, where, especially early on in the season like this, where you really think about, I need to start and let the clock continue to run when you have a 30 to 35 point lead. So the foul number 23. Kittle is second, team's fourth. Andrews now to Nelson, the three for the big man, showcasing some range. 9 points on the night now for Nathan Nelson to go along with 9 rebounds. And Kendall's going to be fouled on the way up. The foul on Andrews, his third, team's third. So 2 shots for Kendall. Off the mark there with the first one. Second free throw attempt up and rattles that one on home. Franks over here to Nelson. Back to Franks. Nelson again here with the basketball. Over to Andrews now here on the right side. Nelson flashes there to middle. There's Franks, a wide open three. And a foul here on Nelson. This second, team's fourth. And we'll see Bell and Luce back in the game here for Franks and Andrews. Also Standish now in for Nelson. So I'm not sure if it's fair to assume they're not going to be playing anymore the rest of the night or not, because I guess you just never know, but really essentially be no reason to. Kelly there for 2. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. That pass deflected away out of bounds. And so another substitution here. Joe Foster back in here for Mason Barton. Dudley to Bell here in the corner. Back to Standish. There's Foster, back to Luce. He'll pull up for a long-range 3, no good. Bell again there with a backside rebound, now his 4th on the night. Dudley over to Foster to the corner. Bell drives inside, shots up. That should have been really a foul called. Good job staying with it there by Daxton. Good stuff. Way to stay with it. I like that. You know, we couldn't put anything in the basket for nothing, but we stuck with it. Kept playing hard out there. It's good. So the foul there on Lawson, his 3rd, team's 5th, and 2 shots here for Daxton Dudley. And now I forgot to stop the clock. Goodness sakes. So Tyler Elliott now in here for the first time this evening for Wapahani. Second free throw attempt up, no good. So our free throws tonight, unfortunately, we've shot 6 of them, managed to hit 1. So that kind of went down the drain a little bit, but other than that, been a real nice ball game here for the Raiders. Dudley there on the inside. Kicks it out. Standish there with shot fake. Finds Foster underneath. Tell you what, Lawson has been a shot blocking machine underneath. There's 2 more. Standish, no good for 2. And they're saying that's a foul on the shot on Foster. That's his third, team's fifth. So off the mark there, the first one, Mason Barton back in the ball game. I want to send a shout out this evening to my beautiful fiance and my dog Dolly, watching from home. Again, couldn't make it tonight, but appreciate the support from home. No good off the mark right there. Rebounded by Barton underneath. Again, we appreciate everyone for always tuning in. Again, no matter who it is, we appreciate the support. Again, obviously for our student athletes, but from a personal level, obviously it's nice to have the support as well. That's extremely important to me. So very thankful. No doubt about that for the wonderful people that I have in my life. So 68-27 here again. 116 and counting. And I guess, okay, so we stop the clock now for the one and bonus. So that was now the 17th foul. Again, that was the third foul here on Kendall, his third. And we'll have Eli Andrews now in. Seeing his first action tonight. Free throw attempt's going to be up and good there for Caleb. Second one up and good as well. Nicely done there, Caleb. That's how you get it done right there. 2 points now on the night here for Caleb Standish. Nice rebound by Dudley. Now his second on the night. Actually, his third on the night, pardon me. Kicked it out. Eli Andrews here with the basketball. Finds Barton, dumps it down low, and Dudley fouled on the way up. Great ball movement here from the Raiders. So Dudley will knock down the first one. No good there on the second one. Elliott there with the rebound. So a great win here tonight for the Raiders. And that's going to do it. Final score here this evening. Your Wapahani Raiders 71, the Hagerstown Tigers 27. Again, stick around here with us. We'll have our Raiders Live postgame show coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Sports fans, welcome back to Game Time. To pure spirits, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school sports.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back.
This is Game Time. This is Indiana high school sports. This is your IHSAA.
Hi, I'm Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Our company's mantra has been and will always be humans over houses. For the last several years, we have been able to help people follow our mission statement, which is enriching lives by helping people find their next home. Next Home Elite Real Estate has premier real estate agents ready to assist you with commercial properties, new construction, residential homes, or investment properties, no matter if you are looking to purchase or to sell. We are skilled negotiators, tenacious marketers, and fearless advocates for our clients. We want them to feel the passion we have for what we do and the professionalism we exemplify while we do it. Our clients depend on us to have grit and determination when we represent them. We roll up our sleeves and get to work. Every interaction, every time.
Hi, I'm Tara.
Hi, I'm Michelle.
Hi, I'm Kathy.
Hi, I'm Seth.
Hi, I'm Lindsay.
Hi, I'm Courtney.
We stand for doing the right thing, even when it's not convenient. We deliver integrity in all we do through our uncompromising ethical principles and values. Our clients count on us not to only help them buy or sell their home, but to make sure the process is infused with joy. We strive to bring a smile to their faces as they enter the next phase of their lives. Call Next Home Elite Real Estate today. We are here to help you.
Here to take care of it. Set on up to Cook. Isaac Andrews, 8 drinks. Down to Andrews. Gets it down court. The shot is up. Yes!
And Westell, you're greatly appreciated.
Baker here for 3. Knocks off pitch here from Turner. And that's going to be a fly ball. Center field. That's going to be pretty good season. That's a high fly ball deep there in the left field. And it's going to be gone! Paul P. Dan Fisher. All right, welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen, to our Raiders Live postgame show presented by Next Home Elite Real Estate, a proud sponsor of the WHS Network. Here's your Wapahani Raiders on the smiling side of the scoreboard once again here this evening. 71-27, the final score over the Hagerstown Tigers to improve to 4-1 on the season. The Tigers now fall to 1-4. So first and foremost, the defense tonight. Want to recognize that and how great of a job we did here on the defensive end that really got us going from the very start. I mean, obviously, yes, we had a great offensive night, which I'll get to that here in just a second. But first, you want to look at the defense. What did we do? We got plenty of turnovers. I believe Hagerstown ended up finishing the night with 20 turnovers on the evening. We did our job just in that alone. Then you look at deflections. The little things to cause disruption that can prove to be extremely vital and so important to a success of the basketball team. And so, we're doing all the little things correctly, and it's fun to watch, and I love the importance of defenses to this team, because it's so important, like I said, just in the game of basketball, and we have done such a good job of that. But that's got to continue. You've got to continue to up your game every time out. You've got to look to get better every time out. And this was just a well-rounded effort here from Wapahani this evening. Now you look to the offensive side. We took good care of the basketball. We made smart decisions for the most part. We took good shots. We hit those shots, and we got everybody involved. We've seen balance and consistency here on the offensive end. We've seen, two guys obviously, do, plenty of scoring, but, it's important to have a really nice supporting cast that finds ways to make big impacts in the ball game. And we're going to talk about that right here. You have Aiden Franks, finished up 19 points, 3 rebounds. Isaac Andrews, 19.7 rebounds. But then you have other guys here. You had Nate Luce with 9 points. Nathan Nelson, 9 points and 9 rebounds. You had Camden Bell, 6 points and 5 rebounds. Nick Cook with 6 points and a rebound. Let's see. Next here we have Caleb Standish with 2 points. Then you had Daxton Dudley with 1.3 rebounds. Tyler Elliott with a rebound. Mason Barton with 2 rebounds. So you had balance. You had consistency. Yeah, you had Franks and Andrews doing their scoring, but then it's all these other guys that are contributing. They might not be necessarily scoring, everybody scoring 15, 20 points a game. Yeah, that'd be great if we had, 5 or 6 guys and we had that high of an octane offense to where we're scoring over 100 points a game. But I don't know if that's really all that realistic, to be honest with you. I guess it could be, but, we have a really nice group of guys right here that are unselfish. They play the game the right way, and they play it hard, and they look to better each other. And, obviously, yeah, you want to improve individually, yes, but you're looking to improve not only just for yourself, but to help the team. And that's what I really love about these guys, the way they come out and play the game the right way and conduct their business the right way. So, like I said, just a great team win overall. Another great week here, 2-0 on the week, and have a 4-game winning streak now as the Raiders look to keep that going next Friday night. Again, another back-to-back doubleheader here for the Raiders. We have home games next Friday and Saturday night, so the Raiders will take on Westdale next Friday evening and then Alexandria next Saturday night. We hope you all are able to tune in. Again, our next broadcast will be on Tuesday evening. Your Wapahani Lady Raider basketball team, what a start they have to the season. My goodness. I believe they're, 8-1, I believe, now in the season. I mean, really clicking on all cylinders. That's another team. I'm telling you what, our girls and basketball programs are really looking good right now. So hopefully we can keep that rolling. But Wapahani at home against Frankton on Tuesday night. We hope you all can join us there for that. Again, that will be a varsity-only broadcast. The JV will play at 6, but we will broadcast the varsity game right around 7:30, 7:15, 7:30. So we hope you all are able to tune in there for that. But again, your final score here this evening, your Wapahani Raiders 71, the Hagerstown Tigers 27. Wapahani now improves to 4-1 on the season. Again, they will play Westdale at home next Friday night. So, folks, until Tuesday evening, again, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius, alongside cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy, saying good night from Hagerstown.